Hey everyone, and welcome to another review. This one's going to be fairly short. So this particular one I'm going to talk about is Songs of Innocence and of Experience. This is by William Blake. Now this is a collection of poetry. What I liked about this edition, which is the Penguin cloth bound particular edition, anyway, what I liked about this, and I don't know if this is going to be the same across all editions, but there's images, and there are images with each poem. So like here's another, so, and those are all of the Innocence experience. Let's see, here's one from Experience. So each one, or each page, so you have it just like this. You have the poetry and then you have an image, and sometimes it's just the same thing here over here, but with a little flair to it, if that makes sense. So like you have little intricate designs and stuff. This was just okay. This, it's poetry. I can't really tell you what it's about. This is pretty much split in half. So the first half is the Songs of Experience, the second, or Songs of Innocence, and the second half is more of the Experience. So the Songs of Innocence is poetry more about kind of childhood. And this was originally published in the, I want to say it's the 1800s, if not older. Let's see. Let's see, UK. Was first published, in 1794. So I was wrong, but still kind of close. So 1794. So religion is a part of this. There is quite a bit of religion kind of woven throughout each of these poems. These were a little bit more complicated, so a good amount of them kind of went through my head. So like one poem, I could have understood about half of it, and the other half may have gone over my head. There are some where I did understand and comprehend the full poem, and others that I didn't, that it just went completely over my head. I mean, overall, I enjoyed it. I am willing to reread this to see, as I grow as a reader, if I'll start to understand and comprehend more. Very quick to get through. So the Innocence is more poems about childhood, and then it's the Experience at the end of the book, the last half, is more about poems about adulthood. Again, religion is woven throughout this, and when I say religion, it's Christianity is woven throughout this. So be aware of that. There is mention of God and death and things like that. So, I mean, I don't really know what else to say about that. I can't go and describe each poem. I don't really have any favorite poems for all of this, but it is really short. It was like 102 pages, I think, overall. Yeah, 103, including this picture. So, like 51 actual poems in this, or pages of writing, and the others are images. So very quick to get through. If you do like poetry and don't mind and actually enjoy the religion kind of woven in and out, then you may actually like this. I did like the religious aspects that I did understand and get with all of the poems. The few lines of that, some of it was a little bit more hard to understand, but I got the vague concept of it. But 3 stars, it was fine. Won't mind rereading it. I'm going to go ahead and keep this, and so this will not be unhauled, at least as of right now. So it's kind of going into a maybe thing if I'm going to keep it later on or not, but I don't know. Very quick to get through, and it's poetry, and poetry, that's the thing about poetry, it is up to interpretation. I don't think this is up to as much interpretation as other poems that I have read, but I have read other poems that I think are much more entertaining and are easier to understand and that I have enjoyed more. So this just falls right smack in the middle of the road of everything. So 3 stars, it was fine, and average, kind of, that's my thought on that. So that'll be it for this review for this book of poetry. So until next time, and let me know if you've read this and your thoughts on it. So until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book, and I'll talk to you later.